friends, we're going to retell Little Red Riding Hood. First, what we're going to do is you're going to want to get these two papers in your packet or download them. One is the squares that have all the scenes from the book. And then here's putting them in order: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. First is, of course, the beginning of the story. 2, 3, and 4, and 5 are going to be everything that happens in the middle, and of course 6 is at the end. Alright, so you're going to want to get these out, then you're going to want to get your crayons out. Later we're going to use our glue stick and our scissors, and then we're going to do it together. I'm going to color with you. It kind of takes a while, so if you don't mind, while we're coloring, I'm going to put a little bit of, it's a fairy lullaby music, so it's not calming and it's fun just to sit and color sometimes and relax and just chill out. Color. All right. So again, we're making Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, let me turn on my music. I don't know if that's loud enough for you. All right. So getting out my crayons. Of course, I'm going to want some red for Little Red Riding Hood. I have a nice red in here. Let's see, what's a nice red? Oh, here's a nice red. Alright, so anything I think that might be red, I'm going to go ahead and color first. You can do that if you want, or you can choose a different color. Alright, and it's Red Riding Hood, so that's her hood, of course, and riding would be like, let's see, maybe this is in the old, remember these stories were told in the olden days, so maybe this is something you might wear if you were going to go out and ride your horse. And of course you wouldn't be riding a car, they didn't have cars back then, but maybe riding a horse. So I'm just coloring in all the things that might be red. Now don't forget, anytime throughout this, if I'm coloring too fast, just press pause, catch up, press play, and you can continue on. Okay, that's most of the red stuff I want. Oh, let's see, probably a lot of brown, right, for the wolf. Is this a brown? Some of my smaller ones. If you have colored pencils, sometimes that helps. I just have crayons with me. Is this a brown? Here's a brown. Okay, so maybe my wolf is brown. I always thought this story was funny because he dresses up like the grandmother. I don't know about you, but if my grandmother dressed, or a wolf was dressed up with like my grandmother, I would have known right away. But I don't know, these people don't seem to notice right away that their granny is a wolf until later, which I always thought was funny. Of course, he is a clever wolf, but still. I'm thinking they would have noticed. But then again, I guess it wouldn't be a very good story if they kind of decided right away. Or if they figured it out right away. Alright, maybe my tree's gonna be brown. Was that his? I think that's his tail right there, okay. Alright, here's some right here. So I'm wondering if a long time ago everybody was worried about wolves, because it seems like there's a couple fairy tales where wolves are kind of not so nice, huh? Maybe the people that wrote these stories kind of lived out there in the woods, in the deep, dark woods. There's his little belly button. All right, let's see. Probably I'm gonna make the basket brown too. How about the mushroom brown? I had mushroom in my lunch today. It was delicious. Oh, that wasn't a mushroom from here. It was they call it shiitake mushroom. It was pretty good. All right, let's see. Oh, how about the axe? Okay, let's see. How about maybe some skin color? I'm going to give them a little bit lighter skin color. But you can use any skin color you want. I'm just doing a little bit lighter because it'd be more of a contrast with the wolf. But you can do any color you want for skin color. Light, dark, medium, whatever you feel like. Alright, let's see, what else do I want? Alright, how about some blue? I like a good blue. I don't like blue, but I don't. What colors? Cerulean. It's a nice blue. I'll leave our granny here with some lace around. I'll leave that white. Okay, how about the quilt? How about a nice pink quilt? Now, if you want to, it would look kind of cute if you have the time. If you want to do all the quilts a different color, that looks really pretty. I've seen that before. It looks really nice, but I'm going to do a little bit quicker so that your video isn't too long. Pink pillowcase to match the bed. Down here too. A little bit of curtains, pink curtains. All right, what else? How about some yellow? I've done a yellow. Here. What about the anything else? Yeah. How about some green? show her in some more stuff. What an orange house. Nice. Okay, let's see. I've got a little bit of yellow here. And purple. Let's get Mom a purple dress. Yeah, so I'm just going back and I missed a couple things, seeing if there's anything I missed. Gray. All right, I think it looks pretty good. All right, if you want to add some more background back here, you can. It always looks really nice. I'm going to stop right there, though. All right, so once it's all nice and colored, go ahead and cut out along the dotted lines using your scissors. And we're going to put it together. I don't know if you remember last week, we did a similar one. It wasn't exactly the same, but a very similar activity with the tail of Peter Rabbit. Interestingly enough, if you want to compare Peter Rabbit and Red Riding Hood, you know, both of them kind of didn't listen to their mothers. That doesn't also, maybe you could, well, the lesson you need to learn is you got to listen to your mother if you want things to go well for you. Okay, put this in recycling. So I think a lot of these fairy tales, you want to learn something from them. You want to live a long, healthy, happy life and not get eaten by wolves or get caught by Mr. McGregor in his garden. You gotta listen to what your mother tells you to do, right? Okay, so we've got these, we've got these. Okay, so let's start putting them on. We're gonna glue them last. All right, so she's not gonna go to Grandma's house, and obviously it's not Grandma. So, I don't know, how about maybe right here? I'm just going to start right here. Okay, she gets scared by the wolf, so maybe here. Okay, Mom says, oh, take this to Granny's. I think that was at the beginning, so I'm going to put that there. All right, she sees him, and he's very charming, as you can see. He's like, hello, little girl. Maybe right here? Okay, so here she sees Granny, but doesn't know it's Granny yet, so that must be here. Okay, all right, and here he is coming to chop them out and pull them out. So I'm thinking I'm going to need to move some things. So maybe this over here. What do you think? Yeah? And then let's move this over here, here, and here. What do you think? Pretty good? Okay, beginning. She's saying, okay, go. to grandma's and give her this basket, and don't talk to any strangers. So of course, who does she see? She sees a stranger, tells him everything. She's like, hey, I'm going to my grandma's. Don't tell your strangers where you're going. For heaven's sakes, don't talk to them. So of course, he takes advantage of it. He goes and becomes grandma, eats grandma, dresses up as grandma. And I don't know, Goldilocks doesn't have very good eyesight. Maybe needs these glasses. Says, oh, you know, what big teeth you have, and oh, I better teach you with, and gobbles it. And then, of course, here comes the hunter to chop up the wolf, take out Granny and Little Red Riding Hood, and they all live happily after. All right, so it's time to go ahead and glue it on. So get your glue stick, roll it up. This is kind of an old glue stick, but it'll work for our purposes. Put it up. You don't have glue stick, use something else. White glue, tape. Staple it on, however you want to stick it on. All right, and then ta-da! You are finished. Take a picture of it, scan it in, submit it to Google Classroom. All right. See you later.